Welcome back, children. We are going to do air and atmosphere, the second part of the video. Please open your books. We were doing humidity. The content of water vapor in air is called humidity. At any temperature, air can hold a certain maximum amount of water vapor. So in humidity, in air, there is some amount of water vapor. If the capacity of air to hold the water vapor exceed, it condenses into water droplets in and it forms dew or rain. So when these droplets in the air become more, then they form clouds and they pour down as rain. If the temperature in the area is very low, the water droplet freeze and fall as mist, hail or snow. And if the moisture in the air is very much, then it forms in the form of mist, hail or snow. During summer, the humidity in air remains less. Hence, water evaporates quickly in summer season. When the humidity increases in the latter part of the summer, people sweat a lot in such weather. Sweat does not evaporate and the weather is uncomfortable. This type of weather is experienced is in area close to the sea. Where is humidity more occurring? People living in the coastal region near the sea. When the humidity increases in winter, the air is more chilly. When humidity is increased, then it is winter, cold season. And when the humidity is less, that means it is summer. During high humidity day, wet clothes do not dry soon. When there is more humidity, the clothes don't dry. Dust particles and smoke. Air has plenty of solid particles suspended and floating in it. It is carried into the air by strong winds, storm, fast-moving automobiles on dusty road. The dust remains suspended in air for some time and thereby reducing visibility. Burning of fuel in homes, factories, power station, vehicle, kilns, etc. releases smoke into the air with particles of carbon and other material. Smoke contains many harmful gases. So, dust and smoke, two are different things. Smoke is chemical gases coming out from factories and industries. These are harmful for us, and dust is even more harmful. When mixed in air, it is rising with the in the summer season or strong wind, and that is also the uh, and it is moving with the vehicle mixed with the vehicles on the road. That also make the air more uh, uh, there is mixed particles in it and it is not good for us. Dust, solid like pollen grains from flower, light hairy seed, etc. are also present in air from time to time. The amount of these substances in the air varies at different places and at same time, same place from time to time. We can see the moving dust particles during strong wind. In a dark room, the dancing air dust particles are seen in a beam of light. Please turn your page. Importance of air. Air is a supporter of life. No living being can survive without air. All living beings need oxygen, which is a constituent of air. To breathe in for respiration. Green plants need carbon dioxide, which is a constituent of air, to prepare their food by photosynthesis. All living beings depend directly or indirectly on green plants for food. Thus, air provides oxygen for respiration and carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. This shows that air is essential for substance of life on earth. Oxygen present in air is used in respiration by living being. It is also used in combustion of fuel. Nitrogen is essential nutrient element for plants. It is found in the form of protein and enzyme etc. in plant. Carbon dioxide is utilized by green plant in photosynthesis to make their own food. Role of oxygen of air in combustion. Air provides oxygen for combustion of substances. Combustion is a process of burning of fuel and air to get heat energy. Combustion of burning of a fuel like wood, coal, paper, LPG, CNG is a chemical reaction. The combustible substances burn in presence of oxygen present in air. Carbon dioxide gas is released into the atmosphere due to the combustion. What is air combustion, children? It is the burning of some kind of liquid or gases which produce carbon dioxide, and it is harmful. Thus, combustion and respiration causes increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Role of oxygen of air in respiration. Air is needed for respiration. We take in oxygen of air and release carbon dioxide. This physical process is called breathing. All living things need energy to different activities. The main source of energy is food. The process of burning of food in the presence of oxygen of air to produce carbon dioxide, water and energy is called respiration. Glucose plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide plus water is this should be made clear that breathing is a physical process of inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide, but respiration is a chemical process in which glucose in the body breaks down by oxygen to give energy. Respiration and breathing are two different things. Breathing means when we take in oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide, and respiration means when the oxygen is helping the food particle to be broken down in our body. This shows that air plays an important role in respiration. We should inhale air through our nostril and not through our mouth. So children, we should breathe from our nose, not from our mouth. Why? In our nose, fine hair and mucus are present. They prevent the entry of dust particles into our respiratory system. Also, air becomes warm while passing through the nose. In case we breathe through our mouth, the cool air contains dust particles enter our respiratory system and cause health problem. So children, why we are doing there is this because when we are breathing from our nose, then there is hair and mucus which doesn't allow the dust particles, fine dust particles to go inside our lungs, and it stops them. Respiration in animals. All animals respire, but they use different organs for respiration. For example, insects like cockroaches, housefly, etc. respire through tiny holes in their bodies. So, cockroaches are having tiny holes on their body parts through which they breathe. These holes are called spiracles. Earthworms take air through their moist skin surface. Earthworms breathe through their skin. It is moist. Moist means it is having water on its body. Aquatic animals such as fish and tadpoles respire through their gills. Aquatic animals like whales, dolphins breathe through their lungs. Same as we breathe, dolphins and whales also breathe through lungs. They come to the surface of water regularly to take in air. Amphibians such as frog breathe through their lungs. When on land, they breathe with the help of moist skin. When in water, crocodile breathes through nostril. Bird respires through a pair of lungs with the air sacs which remain open all the time. Plants also respire throughout the day and night. Respiration in plants do not complicate as it is in animals. The process of respiration in plant is very simple. The stomata are a small opening on the surface of leaves through which air is taken in. Plants that floats in water such as water lily have stomata on the upper sides of the leaf. Aquatic plants have no stomata. They use the dissolved oxygen in water for respiration. So plants also take in oxygen, but they take our oxygen and gives out, they takes in carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen, but they also takes in oxygen which is in the water. So children, here we conclude our lesson of air and atmosphere. Please go through it and understand it. Read the lesson, children. Thank you.